Welcome to Taz Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is January the 28th, 2025. We're going to be talking about Monday Night Raw, but before we get to Monday Night Raw, we got a lot of things to talk about 2K25 because this thing was everywhere on Monday Night Raw on Twitter. They showed us some wrestlers that will be on this game. You could pre-order it today, January 28th. I'm going to see how much it is, and I will see if I will pre-order. I might pre-order next week. But you could pre-order it this week, today. I don't know what I'm trying to say. You can pre-order it today. Now, what 2K says. Well, I would tell you guys who's on the covers. First, Twitter announced there's a new edition. It's going to be a Dead Man's edition. I forgot what it's called. Let me, hold on. I got my information over here. Game editions. So, one, we will have, you got the standard edition. We have the Dead Man edition, so it will be The Undertaker will be on the cover. If you guys didn't see what it looks like, this is what it looks like. You guys can't really see that. It's really bright. But we have an Undertaker cover. I think it's pretty cool to see the Undertaker on this cover. It's just purple. He doing his hat thing. I don't know what I'm doing. But ladies and gentlemen, so that's pretty cool to see. You guys could pre-order that as well. I believe that's the deluxe. They're not calling it deluxe anymore. They're calling it Dead Man Edition. So that's pretty cool. But if you guys pre-order, the pre-order bonus, I know they're in 2K24, but they weren't called the Y6 in 2K24. You had to get it off Community Creations. I didn't do that. I just used their old personas as the Y6. But ladies and gentlemen, you get the Y6. You get Dexter Lumis, Eric Rowan, he's back in the game. Joe Gacy, Nikki Cross, and Uncle Howdy as the pre-order bonus if you pre-order. And on Monday Night Raw, it was official that Paul Heyman came out and he talked about the Royal Rumble, and he's talking about the cover the star, and that man is Roman Reigns. Because he says he's the one behind the one that is on the cover, and that's Roman Reigns. And they had fireworks and a big poster of the cover, and there's Roman Reigns, and Paul Heyman's in the cover too. And Drew McIntyre's not really happy about that. So yeah, that's pretty cool to see. And then on Twitter, they showed us the trailer. And they showed us a couple of wrestlers here. Some new wrestlers that I did not know. So I'm going to go through all the wrestlers here. And you guys will know who's new because you didn't see them on 2K24. So ladies and gentlemen, they showed us the trailer. The showcase is going to be Roman Reigns. And it looks like there's a new mode. I guess it's like NBA 2K or AEW Stampede. But I think it's more the NWA and the NBA. I never played it, so some of you guys will. And we heard that it's only for the new gen people. So that means the new Xbox and PS5, that's the only people are allowed to play this mode. If you're on Xbox One, you can't play it. If you're on PS4, you can't play it. I don't know why, but I guess because they want to put things for the new gen. I believe that's the same thing with AEW Fight Forever. I think you only had to use new gen for their Stampede match as well. So that's going to be interesting to see. I don't know what that means. Is that the replacement of my faction? Because people are telling me that you can unlock things and all that stuff. Does that mean that's the replacement of my faction? I believe you still have to pay money for some of this stuff. And in the trailer, it was confirmed. I guess there's a picture, like a little scene of the underground match. The underground match is confirmed to be part of the show of the game. I did not know if the people that's around the ring, that's supposed to be around the ring for the underground match, is like a lumberjack and a whole bunch of craziness. I don't know if those are wrestlers or are they just random people. I have no idea. They didn't. There was no close up. It was a far range picture for it. So I don't know who's in that. Who was in there? I don't know. There's wrestlers and that stuff. There's some interesting features. It looks like you could go over the barricade multiple times. I guess in multi-man matches. I don't know. I believe special guest referee is going to be multi-man. You could referee multi-man matches, not just one-on-one matches. And the chain wrestling is coming back, so that's going to be interesting to see as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go to the wrestlers, and we got 69 people that was confirmed to be in the game for now. We got Austin Theory, Batista, Bayley, Becky Lynch. I did not see her on the list. Becky Lynch is still in the game. Bianca Belair. Booker T. Of course, they had to bring the legends. Bret Hart. Braun Breaker. Carlito. He's not a DLC anymore. Carmelo Hayes. Chelsea Green. Chyna. CM Punk. Another person that's not in the DLC anymore. He will be on the main game when you get it. Cody Rhodes. Damian Priest. DDP. Dexter Lumis, Dominic Mysterio, Drew McIntyre, Eric Rowan back in the video games. But maybe you could make a Wyatt family with the communications. Another new one, Ethan Page, Grayson Waller, Gunther, and the guy I'm surprised that is in the game. Well, he's been almost here for a year, right? Almost. Something like that. Jacob Batu is in the game. I'm happy for that. JC Jane. Jey Uso. Jimmy Uso. Joe Gacy. John Cena. He was in the trailer. Kalani Jordan. Congrats from NXT. We got some new NXT people here. Kevin Owens. LA Knight. Lita. Liv Morgan. Another NXT new one, Lola Vice, Maxine Dupree, Michin, Natalia, Nia Jax, Nikki Cross, another new person from NXT, Oba Femi, Paul Heyman, R-Truth, Randy Orton, Raquel Rodriguez, Rey Mysterio, Rhea Ripley, Rob Van Dam, Roman Reigns, Roxanne Perez, Sami Zayn. There's two versions of Seth Rollins. We got the original Seth Rollins, and we got Seth Rollins, the Shield. Because remember, I guess this is going to be part of the showcase. Because remember, Roman Reigns faced Seth Rollins, and he dressed up as the Shield. So I think I like this one better because if my faction, Seth Rollins, you can't use the Titantrons for your universe mode. That's only for that Seth Rollins. So if we get this Seth Rollins and we get to use his Titantrons and we could get Roman Reigns, you could get Dean Ambrose, you could have the Shield. But I can't use that Titantron from this. I could use the theme song, but I can't use the Titantron on 2K24. We got Shayna Baszler, Sheamus, Solo Sikoa, Stone Cold Steve Austin, making his debut to a WWE game, Tamatoga, The Miz, The Rock, Thea Hale, Tiffany Stratton. I don't know if this guy ever been in a game. He's been in WWE before. I don't know if he's been in a game before as Camacho, but Tonga Loa will be in the game. Trick Williams, Trish Stratus, Ultimate Warrior, Umaga was on the trailer, Uncle Howdy, and The Undertaker, and more to be announced. But, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you guys remember this. After they announced Roman Reigns is going to be showing up on the 27th as a cover star. They said there will be an announcement today. What the heck is the announcement if they're going to show us the trailer, the covers, Jacob Fatu, Tamatoga, all the Bloodline guys is on the game? What else are they going to tell us? I don't know. There's still an announcement. I'm waiting. It's only 9:52 over here, so I don't know. I don't know what's the big announcement here. Like, do they have an announcement? I have no idea. But ladies and gentlemen, it sounds like a big game, and I did 10 minutes for this game to explain it. But ladies and gentlemen, it is a big. It's coming out on March 14th. I forgot to tell you guys that. It's coming out on March 14th. Mark your calendars, because you got a month. It's still the same thing. But I'm surprised that you can pre-order it today, and you don't have to wait until February. I'm surprised about that. Well, I'm waiting until February because why wait until the end of January? Yeah, I don't have enough money for it. Oh man. I don't have enough money. I want to get the most expensive one because I think the most expensive one. I want the pre-order, you guys, of course. But I think there's going to be some things that some edition gets before the standard edition, and I always get the most expensive one. They got I think it was Island of Revelacy is the next edition, the last edition. If you guys want to get that one too. That's the most, I think that's the expensive one. I know it's 100 or something. I'm going to check it, see how much it is. See if I could pre-order it sometime. I will get a lot of gift cards to get it. But ladies and gentlemen, yeah, that's going to be interesting to see. I forgot why we're here. I forgot we got Monday Night Raw. We got a whole bunch of people declaring to be in the Royal Rumble. Penta, Braun Breaker, Logan Paul, even the women's, Laura Valkyria, Ivy Nile, Io Sky. She told Bayley, I will see you on Saturday, because Bayley said to Rhea, I might win the Royal Rumble, and you might face me at WrestleMania. And then she got face-to-face with Io Sky, and she said, see you at Saturday. That's when the Royal Rumble is. If you guys didn't know, I guess there's a special time for the Royal Rumble. 6 o'clock Easter time. If you're into Easter time. So yeah, that's that's interesting. I think it's because they're I don't know where they, Indiana, something like that. I don't know, but maybe because it's gonna be a long dang day, a long day with 2 Royal Rumbles. I'm hoping there's some surprises. There's a lot of people in the men's got announced already. And not a lot of the women's. There's going to be a lot of surprises in the women's because they don't have 30 women in their main roster to make a 30 women's Royal Rumble. So we're going to see some NXTs, and we're going to see maybe some legends, and we'll see maybe some surprises. Becky Lynch. Becky Lynch is in the game. I think that's showing us a sign that she will be at the Royal Rumble if she's still in the video game. Like, how long? She's supposed to show up sometime. She was supposed to show up on the Netflix debut, but she didn't. Maybe at the Royal Rumble. We want it. We want it. I want it. You give me Penta, but you don't give me Becky Lynch. My God. But ladies and gentlemen, we got some segments. We got a whole bunch of segments. We got Paul Heyman segments, hyping up the Royal Rumble, hyping up Roman Reigns and all that stuff. And then he showed us the cover of the game. And then Drew McIntyre came out. He says he's the Bloodline's daddy. Don't ever say that again. Because he thinks that because they started the whole thing, because he took out Roman Reigns in the 2020 Royal Rumble, and then he was gone, and then because when Drew McIntyre beat the Beast, Paul Heyman was gone, and then this whole partnership happened, and then they destroyed everybody, and yeah, he thinks he did it. He made the Bloodline. And he says he told Paul Heyman to give a message that he's going to beat the living hell of his clients. And Paul Heyman thinks he's talking about Roman Reigns, but he wasn't talking about Roman Reigns. He was talking about CM Punk. He's not done with him. Then we had a really heated face-to-face between Cody Rhodes and CM Punk after Cody Rhodes got beat up multiple times at the end of the show. I will tell you guys more about that. But we got Seth Rollins coming out. He was talking about the Royal Rumble. He talked about the debut on Netflix, how he lost, and how is he going to get his revenge? By winning the Royal Rumble and heading to WrestleMania, thinking about the World Heavyweight title or the WWE title. And then here comes Gunther, and he says he wants Seth Rollins to win the Royal Rumble, and then that he could face him, because he says, Seth, you were the best wrestler in the WWE. Now you're not. I am. And all that stuff. And then Logan Paul came out. He got booed out of the building. And then he declares to be in the Royal Rumble match. And he says he's going to win. And he says, I can face Cody Rhodes or you, Gunther, for the World Heavyweight title. Nothing really happened. No brawls happened. We heard there's going to be another Twitch streamer guy will be showing up. I forgot his name. Will be showing up to the Royal Rumble, and he can stream anywhere he wants at the Royal Rumble. My nose is really runny. I better go catch it. I'm not a big fan of this cold. I don't mind being chilly, but freezing cold, I'm not a big fan of. So, ladies and gentlemen, first match of the evening, we got War Raiders defending their World Tag Team titles against Judgment Day members Dominic and JD Madonna. And ladies and gentlemen, I hope this guy is okay, because JD did a moonsault and he went back really fast, and he smacked his back of his neck onto the edge of the announce table. I don't know how this guy's still freaking moving. How is he not conscious? Unconscious, that's what I meant. How is he not unconscious? Like, ouchers. Even Michael Cole was going crazy. And Michael Cole is not a big fan of the Judgment Day because they cheat a lot, but he does have some respect for the human being. And he did not deserve that hour. My. He still did the match. He did another moonsault almost at the end of the match. He did another moonsault, but good thing it was inside of the ring this time. But the winner of that match, and still the World Tag Team Champions, the War Raiders. And of course, Carlito has to try to get himself involved. That man. We got Rey Mysterio versus Xavier Woods. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Xavier Woods, he's from Atlanta. And it looks like he bought tickets for his family to join and watch him beat Rey Mysterio. Well, they showed up late during the match. And Xavier Woods was upset, and he says, where were you guys? And they all revealed their shirts, and it says, New Day sucks. So that means his family betrayed him, just like Kofi Kingston's mom betrayed him as well. And his sister threw the shirt in his face. And the winner of that match was Rey Mysterio. And Rey Mysterio wore the New Day shirt that Xavier Woods' sister threw. I don't know, you should be wearing another girl's shirt, Ray. You're married. You're married, my man. But ladies and gentlemen, next match we got the Women's Tag Team Champions in action against Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez. It was a pretty decent match. I love Raquel. I love Liv Morgan. I love Bianca and Naomi. They were doing a good job there. Amazing job. But the winner of that match, because of the help of Dirty Dominic, Liv Morgan and Raquel got the win. They get a future shot of the tag team titles. Our main event, we got Drew McIntyre versus Sami Zayn. It was a pretty decent match. Sami Zayn was busted open on his nose, like he was dripping blood. It was all over out the ring. But the winner of that match was Drew McIntyre, and Drew McIntyre wasn't done there. He attacked Sami Zayn after the match. And then Cody Rhodes comes out and saves Sami Zayn until Sami Zayn accidentally did a Huma kick onto Cody Rhodes like he did to Seth Rollins. And you know, one person is really happy about that. His name is Karen Cross. And we heard that Zelina Vega will be going to SmackDown. So she's going to be the LWO. No, not the whole LWO. It's just Zelina Vega going to SmackDown. And we heard this whole transfer thing is going to end at the end of the Royal Rumble. When the Royal Rumble is done, the transfer thing is done as well. We got some top ones here that happened. We got the Y6 coming to SmackDown. We got Zelina Vega. We got Braun Strowman. Logan Paul went to Raw. Bayley went to Raw. Raw didn't get much in this thing. They got Austin Theory and Grayson Waller. But SmackDown got 5 people of the Y6. They got The Miz, Zelina Vega, Braun Strowman. While Raw gets like 4 guys. 5 guys. But we're not done there. But ladies and gentlemen, after the commercial break, while Cody Rhodes was trying to heal up, because he's supposed to talk, because he's from Atlanta, for his hometown, Carmelo comes. No, that was at the end of the show. Never mind, wrong thing. But Cody Rhodes, then we came back from commercial. Cody Rhodes was still trying to get up. And he had some things to say about the Royal Rumble and his match at the Royal Rumble against Kevin Owens for the WWE Championship and the Winged Eagle title. And then he got interrupted by CM Punk. And they had a heated face-to-face. Because CM Punk says, I'm your friend. I'm going to stab you in the front, not backstab you. He's not going to betray Cody Rhodes. He's going to do it in his face. And he says that's the good news. I don't know what that stabbing part is good news, but he talked about the good news that somebody could face Cody Rhodes for the somebody's going to win the Royal Rumble and face Cody Rhodes. That's good news. And Cody Rhodes says, what's the bad news? CM Punk says, the bad news is I'm going to win the Royal Rumble and face you at WrestleMania and take your title. And Cody Rhodes says, ever since he came to the wrestling business in OVW, he said that he was chasing CM Punk and his glory. And he did it again in the main roster when they both got called up. And then when CM Punk left, Cody Rhodes was still chasing CM Punk. But now, Cody Rhodes is not chasing CM Punk. CM Punk is chasing Cody Rhodes. And then it was over at the end of the show. Carmelo Hayes attacks Cody Rhodes and declares to be in the Royal Rumble and wants to face Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania. So if you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell. I will see you guys tomorrow for NXT results. Because, ladies and gentlemen, will we see some TNA stars show up on NXT? We heard that Cora Jade will have a match on TNA Impact Wrestling. It was official. And Wes Lee will have a match against Ace Austin on TNA. But now the question is, Wes Lee has a match with Trick Williams. Will the Rascals do something to help Trick Williams? Because remember, they got screwed over their tag team match. Their NXT tag team title match. I forgot it was for the NXT tag team titles. It was for the NXT tag team titles. But they got screwed because of Wes Lee, Tyson, and Tyreek. Now Wes Lee has a match with Trick Williams. And we know Tyson and Tyreek will be there. Will the Rascals save Trick Williams? Will we see a rivalry between those trios versus each other? What's going to happen with Cora Jade? And we heard, I hope it's official, I hope it's really confirmed, that Jordynne Grace signed a multi-year contract for WWE. She might be at the Royal Rumble. Maybe that's her real first time being a WWE superstar match will be at the Royal Rumble. Who knows? Maybe she will show up on NXT sometime. Well, this week, because Royal Rumble is this Saturday, so which one it is? Would it be NXT? Would it be Saturday? I don't know. Well, we know Josh Alexander won't show up because he didn't have his last match. He did not have his last day because he will be on TNA's Impact when he teams up with Eric Young to verse the Northern Angry some people. Those guys. I don't know if they're going to change the name. But yeah, those guys. Travis Williams and that guy does not wear shoes. So yeah, that's going to be happening there. If you guys enjoy this video, you know what to do. Todd is out. See you guys tomorrow. I will see you for the NXT. Bye!